Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, June 12, 2025. Tensions arising in the first half of the day are unlikely to be about what they appear to be on the surface. Convincing others to address the root of a problem may be tricky but not impossible. You might encounter some power dynamics with someone, as they could feel threatened or insecure and can act out as a result. While you could be unproductive as you focus on the less essential things, priorities will be easier to see soon. Financial matters may need attention, and it makes sense to avoid lending or borrowing just for now. While you've been more objective about your financial state, talents, and resources than usual in recent days, facts are unlikely to be clear just for now. As the day advances, we can feel the energies of the upcoming full moon. This lunation will occur in your partnership sector, awakening insistent feelings. It can be a time for connecting with a significant other in wonderful ways or for awakening to emotions about a relationship. You may meet someone today who is a karmic lover. However, this wouldn't likely lead to a happy or healthy relationship. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet, shivers through the sky, she will clash in a square with mighty Pluto. This means that any new love found now could feel like an instant attraction with overwhelming passion and infatuation. However, it could also lead down a very dark path, so it would be best to lead from a place of mindfulness. Don't get caught in a love game now. You'll ultimately regret it and may find it is not what you initially hoped that it'd be. Clarity is a real gift. You can see what needs to happen, and even if it's difficult, you can pull it off if you're determined. Don't give up when obstacles get in your way. Persistence will pay off. For you, the energy emanating from the planets is crying out, look up. Look up from the comfort zone of your preferred pasture and check out what's happening in the heavens above. There is possibility for new direction now. Increase your flexibility, either at the gym, if possible, or in your working life. Go places you normally don't go. Wake up earlier and take invigorating walks to better acquaint yourself with the sunrise, when dark turns to light. Your job is to be open. You might find yourself talking to someone new on this day. Further, you can also have an opportunity that you've never had before. This is something that happens often when this vibration is in the air. And for you, this can be very good news. You enjoy getting to know new people and forming relationships with like-minded people. This is a big part of being Just take care that you keep your wits about you, and that you don't do all of the talking. Today marks the end of one major chapter and the start of the next, with both under a favorable light. As Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, leaves Gemini, this brings the foundation year of this new 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion to an end, and having spent nearly 13 months opening new doors, the journey itself can begin. With your birthday month not ending until later next week, there is still time to define the route forward. Meanwhile, Jupiter's return to your income sector brings you to the start of your biggest year for income growth and expansion in over a decade. It is just a few hours before Jupiter leaves Gemini today and a day after Mercury, the planet of communication, left, that the moon not only returns to your relationship sector, but to begin the lead up to tomorrow's full moon. Mercury and Jupiter will be gone before the moon can clash, making it just about the sun and moon putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs in the spotlight. Thanks to Mercury, with the communication lines open. Libra, connection flows when you stop overthinking. Your quote of the day: harmony begins with honesty. Your color is blush rose, elegant and sincere. Lucky numbers: 2, 7, 11. Someone's truth may echo your own if you listen with openness. Don't avoid discomfort, it may lead to deeper peace. A compliment you give carries healing power. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your uplifting tarot reading for June 12, 2025, and it's all about finding momentum, deepening emotional trust, and recognizing how much growth you've quietly been achieving beneath the surface. The cards drawn today are the Chariot, the Lovers, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. We begin with the Chariot, a sign that this day carries energy that wants to move forward, especially in areas where you felt stalled. The Chariot isn't just about it's about harnessing direction. Maybe lately you've had too many voices in your head pulling you in different directions, or maybe external responsibilities have made it hard to know what you want. But today brings the opportunity to reclaim the wheel. Whether it's taking one clear step toward a goal, making a decision that honors your own rhythm, or even just saying no to what isn't aligned, this card says, your willpower is enough. Your focus matters. Think back to a time when you pushed rough something tough. What did that teach you about your inner strength? You still have that in you. Next, the Lover's grace is the spread, not just about romantic love, but about meaningful choices and the relationships that shape our growth. This card invites you to reflect on the connections in your life that help you become more you. It might show up today in the form of an honest heart-to-heart, a small but meaningful gesture, or simply a realization about what you want in your partnerships, romantic or otherwise. For some, this could be the beginning of a deeper commitment, whether to a person, a path, or even to self-love. If you've been questioning your place in a relationship or the values you share with someone, this card reminds you to listen closely to your heart, not the noise, not the pressure, but the quiet truth within. Moving into 10 of Wands, we touch on something that many of us can relate to: burnout. Maybe you've been carrying too much lately, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. And maybe you've gotten so used to the weight that you've forgotten how heavy it actually is. This card is a gentle nudge to ask, what are you holding on to that you no longer need to? Where can you delegate, ask for help, or simply give yourself permission to rest? You don't earn your worth by being endlessly productive. The most sustainable path is one that honors your limits with love. Perhaps today is your invitation to set down just one thing and feel the relief that follows. Then comes the Page of Cups, bringing fresh energy to your emotional world. This card speaks of creative inspiration, surprise messages, new feelings, or even a return to something innocent and open-hearted. Some of you may reconnect with a dream you left behind, or find yourself feeling unusually tender or romantic. Let yourself follow the curiosity. You might write poetry without meaning to, feel drawn to music, or get emotional watching a silly movie, and that's part of the magic. Life doesn't always need to be analyzed, sometimes it's just meant to be felt. What's something your inner child would do for joy today, even if it's small? Finally, the Three of Pentacles reminds you that you are not alone in your efforts. You're part of a larger web, whether that's co-workers, community, chosen family, or a group of kindred spirits. Collaboration may be especially fruitful today, or you might receive unexpected support or appreciation from someone who sees your contribution. It's a beautiful time to invest in shared visions. Even if you've been feeling isolated lately, this card suggests the people who value you are closer than you think. And if you've been thinking about starting something new, a project, a business, a learning journey, know that the right team, tools, and timing are coming together. So as you move through June 12th, take this as a reminder: you are in motion, you are worthy of love that feels safe and true, and you do not need to do it all alone. Let today be a blend of clarity and softness, of action and reflection. You're allowed to move forward and still feel things deeply along the way. Let's talk in the comments. Did any of these messages reflect something real for you today? Have you been working hard behind the scenes, or feeling called to reconnect with an old dream? Share your story below. You never know who you might inspire just by being honest about your journey.